Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm not gonna gaslight you. You might notice things look a little different. Things look a little different for me too. I got new glasses. I know you're saying, who are they from? Kirkland's signature. You know, while I was there, had to pick up a flat of bubbly as well. Although I'm sorry to say, I previously said that in at Canadian Costco, a flat of bubbly is $9.89 for 24 cans. It's a smoking deal. That being said, I need to actually, there's a little bit of subversive pricing there, if you'll allow me. The liquid inside of the cans, of course, is $9.89. Unfortunately, 10-cent deposit per can brings the total cost to around $12.40. It's still a bargain. I'm not going to bat for my corporate overlords. I'm just saying it's still a bargain. It's just, you know what, let's try it this way. It's just not as smoking of a deal as I previously thought. But you know what? I'm just going to have to savor 10 cents extra worth of taste out of every single can. Now that I know it's a little bit more on the pricey side. It's one of the greatest teams I've ever seen in my entire life, in spite of their name. So if I screw things up here, it's not me. It's merely the glosses. I'm rolling again. There's no way you're not going to give me a level in some capacity. So like, we may have to wait one extra turn for it. You gotta have a salamander here as like a maybe, and then toss me up here. We're gonna try to get a little cheesy with the magpie. If we can get the magpie to 2 for 1, then I'm feeling okay. And it may indeed, it is gonna 3 for 1, but we may still draw. We definitely will still draw, and just barely at that. You have to, honestly, you have to get the salamander out here. I'm sorry. I would. I'm dumping you. I'm buying you. I'm breathing in the chemicals or whatever. Why don't you come out here? We'll rearrange the squad in a second. None of this appeals to me all that much for the squad that we got. I'm gonna say. Give me a front ant with an ant behind it. I'm gonna say, give me an Oakland face with an LA booty. Again, I always seem to get it wrong. That is the opposite. I did not grow up in California, okay? And it's not the opposite. I mean, some people probably do have an Oakland face and an LA booty. Maybe if you grew up in Oakland and then moved to LA, I don't know exactly how it works. But that's not how Sir Mix-a-Lot wanted it done. Let's put it that way. Unless you got Buns Hun, in which case maybe. Armadillo is okay. It's not a start of battle effect, but it's okay. I don't think it's a big lettuce round. I'm not getting a whole lot of startup battles here. I think the next step would be like, honestly, the magpie's not doing much. Neither is the silk moth, to be fair. So we're rolling. I still don't see a startup battle effect, which is driving me a little bonkers. I'm gonna... It's weird. Like, this is not the typical like setup that you'd be looking for. Oh, but that is okay. I certainly don't think it's too late to run Leech Camel. It's not like the literally earliest point that you could receive it, but is pretty early on in the whole scheme of things. For this turn, I think this order is okay. It's getting the job done. Also crazy to think about the fact that we got a salamander back here just like burning a hole in our pocket. So at some point, you're going to have to go anyway. Well, let's do it right now. The ant is going to go too. Don't stress that. The camel already leveled, which is actually just nuts. We're kind of abandoning start of battle, so knowing that next round we're probably going to make 2 sales. Should have unfrozen the lettuce too, but I mean, if I'm being honest with you, this might already be in the bag. And I gotta say, it's the glasses, man. How could I assume that it's anything but? What? We're gonna lose this one. That's just an aberration. That's an error in the code, like Neo in the Matrix. Wait a minute, hang on. If they follow you, don't look back. Where's he going with this one? Like Neo in the Matrix. You know Bell and Sebastian? It's not your coding that they're after, boy, it's you. No Bell and Sebastian heads out there. Sad, sad. So I'm doing a bit of it's not really a pivot. It's just I love to buy the platypus whenever the opportunity presents itself. We're going to give you a quick sale. We're then going to toss a penguin out here, which means we're hoping to level an armadillo at some point. If we have to run giraffe, I know we've skipped like so many giraffes in the past. I'm just, you know, I'm working with what I got. I think it's a little late for a frigate bird, personally. You probably next turn then sell a giraffe and get a dragonfly out there, because it's... Really what we want to be doing is buffing a camel, which is what the penguin is doing. Instead we're buffing a leech, but the leech can buff itself. Or as Meatloaf would say, I know we're doing a lot of... It's a very intersectional series of references here. I'm gonna buff it for both of... I'm abandoning that one. I'm not even sweating it. Like, this is... We're mid-pivot. All the people clinging to their tier 1s, they will fall by the wayside. Their ashes will scatter to the earth. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to ensure that my camel gets the buffs from the dragonfly. And I could not feel more secure in my current position. I feel great about it. Whatever the dragonfly buffs doesn't bother me too much. Can you stop shuffling my units? It's not the end of the world, but it is mighty irritating. It's kind of making me lose my mind a little bit. Win number 3. One of these. You know what? Give me a little more cash. This is where chocolate starts showing up. There's lots of good stuff we could do with some chocolate. Lots of units right on the precipice of greatness here. Or as Lady Gaga said, on the edge of glory. The weak point of this run right now, I mean, the armadillo's not doing much, to be fair. But the weak point of the run is really that we just have a camel that is not statted well. That's partly because its stats keep getting stolen from it. What? We lose this one? I didn't think there was a way. But we're doing that on purpose. Okay, this is a big level. Stegosaurus kind of goes pog crazy. Honestly, I think it works better if we sell the penguin, buy the Stegosaurus. It either buffs a leech, which is great, or buffs an armadillo, which is even better. Which is why I was thinking that we don't need to get rid of the armadillo here. Because then we would buff the leech, guaranteed. But buffing the leech is like, the leech is capable of buffing itself, brother. And then you're gonna hit level 2. For me, for my money, it doesn't really care who you... I don't really care who you buff as your level 1. The Stegosaurus is fine. I would love to see the Stegosaurus buff the armadillo. We should have unfrozen the chili pepper. Lots of bad habits here. Armadillo gets buffed, and all of a sudden I'm feeling like a genius. Except we also should have gotten rid of our armadillo to put a snake behind the leech, which would go nutty right now. But I'm feeling fantastic. Unless they've got some serious tricks up their sleeve, I don't see too much danger coming my way here. I love the eagle play. And listen, I'm not like proud of myself for the team I'm running. It's just the elements of the meta build made themselves known. So I'm taking advantage of them. Like, you can't hate the sin, love the sinner, man. I'll be straight up with you. This might sound like insanity to you. I'm going to put a fortune cookie on our leech to ensure that the Stegosaurus stays buffing the armadillo. Now, I don't really want an armadillo on the squad instead of like a snake, but if the armadillo is going to be on the squad, then certainly I want it to get some extra stats here. That hurts, but honestly, at what price? You know, you took out like my 3rd best unit with your Scorpion. Now you better hope you go to town, brother. That's all I'm gonna say, because I got 80 damage with your name on it. Oh! Sheesh! Okay, give me one of these. We could one-up you, but then the Stegosaurus would have nowhere to put his buff. Ooh, okay. This armadillo is gonna be freaking huge, brother. And we honestly don't need anything else on the team. We could put an egg on the steg. Not interested. We could also, I mean, we could put a melon on you, make it more likely that you survive a hit. Oh, no, we can't put a melon on you because the leech would just suck it immediately. But we could put a melon on you, which would be better than a fortune cookie. In all ways except the stylistical. For round 12, it's a good team. It's a good team. You can't deny it. Look at that. One shot, not even sweating. They do have a Scorpion, though. Oh, it's a one-up Scorpion. You genius with your one-up Scorpion. You go, Glen Coco. Holy cow. You can't even be mad at that. I'm on lethal, and I'm about to possibly, like, be embarrassed. Brings me a little bit of physical pain. Again, a lemon. It's not that appropriate for the squad here. But neither is, like, any of this. We roll once to see if you get a snake. We don't. I don't really want to add another dragonfly just yet. Stegosaurus could go crazy. I mean, maybe it's the glasses. It's not me. It must be the glasses. Stegosaurus is going to buff you. You're going to be like 40-40 or something. No scorpions, please. It's a summon team. I think we fare fairly well against the summon team. Although you got there's some very solid units in there. Chili Pepper Leech would go crazy against the summon team, but I'm trying to avoid just fighting the last war. What is your this name? Oh man, you got me. You got me, kid. That's a good one. All right. Still happy with where we stand. And I mean, can I tell you something that might blow you away? Oh, but you're gonna come out with a peanut. I was like, if you didn't come out with a peanut, I was just going to make you like a 50-50 Scorpion right off the jump, which would have been pog crazy, but as is, even with the 1-up, it still wouldn't get the buff. Just nothing from the Stegosaurus would get the buff, so understood, understood. I think this is our squad. We're rolling with it. Get that Scorpion out of my freaking face, man. I don't want to see him, okay? I'm dead. I lost. I can't. We lost to a team doing almost the same thing, but better. That's gotta hurt. Trust me, it does. 6 wins with Leech Camel. I'm in despair. This is a crazy squad early, though. Maybe it was our problem we didn't peak early enough last time. Be like an ironic Joker, like the way I do a Joker impression, but actually my life, I always thought it was a tragedy, but it turns out it's a comedy. Well, very creative. What a very creative squad you've created for yourself here. You should be thrilled. You know, you should be proud of your originality. Okay, how about that? I think our best option, you know, just let me get a frickin' like an apple for my teacher, because I knew I'd get a kiss. Always got mad when the class was dismissed. This seems like a draw. That's a draw. Okay, no wins with that team is a little devastating, but that's life, you know? How about one of these? You have to. And I would say, come out here, sell me, buy me. Camel is tier 2, tier 3. You think I would know that by now. So you can kill an ant for stats. That's not that bad. You would at least be getting some value out of an ant. And we're putting an elephant here for stats as well. I'm not going to chocolate cake for 1 turn. That seems a little much. Oh, I would love a swan. Especially my favorite kind of swan, 2 swans. And then we'll just kill you next. I know we're getting half the stats, but it's the compromise to have a unit out there this turn and also get the stats in battle. And then also, look at this. If they put our teams together, we would be unstoppable. But instead, they've kept us apart, so you're going to win. All right. Fair enough. You got me there. Game can change a lot. It's only a Wednesday, and yet people already minning their maxes. Roll me again. Gotta be something good. It's gotta be better than this. Ooh, immediately, yes. Also great. Okay, so we're gonna be 4-squadded. Realistic chance we lose this one. Probably the worst unit you could have buffed. I wasn't even planning on getting an elephant going to a future round, so this is a little devastating for me. We got no shot. I'm talking no shot. And it's such a vile name as well. Well, whether it's vile or not, I guess depends on your personal preference. But, okay, put me here. Buff me. Honestly, I'm sorry to the elephant, but if you didn't get it done for us, you didn't get it done for us, okay? You tried your best, you failed. The lesson is never try. We're rolling. Would love to get another swan. We're getting a... Ooh, another swan! You shouldn't have. We're getting a little late, not on time because it's only round 5, but a little late on HP because we've drawn 2 and lost 2. Big whoop. I have no food to steal. That's, you know what? Please, I need this. A draw? Really? A draw? Left follower, none beef? It's a big one. Not really sold on a whale doing anything for us here. But I will... I'll roll. Not sold. Roll. I guess I'm sold, honest. I know we could just combine them. Well, maybe we... Maybe that would be stupid, because I'm going to have over the XP. Yeah, that's too much. Permanent buffing, though. Now we're talking. I'm not too worried about a parrot. No. All right, and then we'll get a level from the swans to get a tier 5, which could give us something to build around. Hopefully, because, like, I'm not going to say we're falling apart, but we haven't gotten good enough fast enough. Very merciful draw. Merciful. I'll take that. And now... we can start building the rhino. Okay. You buff the rhinoceros. You are leech fodder. Anything that buffs the rhino gets purchased. Not necessary. Although we're probably unloading you. Not interested. Yes, interested. Interested. Roll me. Possibly interested, mostly because it's fun. How does that strike you? A level 3 hatching chick, I think, is... The hatching chick peaks in efficiency when you purchase one of them. But I think it peaks in... Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. I think it peaks in usefulness as if you get it to level 2 quickly. But in efficiency, like considering the price you pay, it peaks earlier. But this could be fun, too. Definitely think like a beluga could hit the spot. If it ate something useful. I mean, a seahorse is not doing too much. Maybe it screwed up their position there, but... Dragonfly, I'm sorry. Dragonfly is actually coming out because the Dragonfly will guaranteed buff the Rhino, which is insanely important right now. And I don't really care how much HP the Dragonfly has because it might be temporary. Let's see, so 12, 15... I don't think you need a pineapple. I really think the Rhino is you try to max it and then you get like a lemon. 2 for 1 is all we could ask for. Oh, I'll take my draw. We're both on 1 win. It's like round 9. It's sad. It's a sad story. You need a lemon? I'm not taking the camel. I hope you didn't think I skipped the camel there. I'm not taking it. Most important play... Might sound crazy. Simmer on the Rhino level up. I still like you getting 2/2 guaranteed per turn. Hard to sell a swan, though. Just to get a what? A 9/9 buff? I mean, it is going to get... I mean, just a 9/9 buff? That is pretty good. Another lemon for a leech, maybe? We're basically getting 1 free item a turn. Or the equivalent of 1 free item a turn from the swan. It's hard to say no to that. But then you gotta remember that the freaking, that the Stegosaurus would be giving us like a 9/9 buff a turn, which is like way better than an item. Anyway, this went insanely well. We haven't made big Rhino work this week, but we're pumping our chips right into the center of the table trying to make it happen. It certainly should do well against summon teams. You know what? Why don't you just take that for now? That was an efficient turn at least. Should do well against summon teams, of which there are some. It will not do particularly well against Leech Camel, but nothing does. So I guess like don't cry about it. It's looking pretty good right now. Sure, let's say sausage. Keep it going. I love it. Rhino is just one of the more satisfying animals to use, for sure. Okay, I snooze. I do not snooze under any circumstances. Chocolate? Chocolate, please? We don't need... We will freeze chocolate. Hatching Chick is now giving, what, 1 XP per turn. So we're basically getting a free chocolate every turn as well. We probably should have gotten it to work on the Dragonfly first, but... At some point, we're going to be embarrassed, but it hasn't happened just yet. I love that everybody appears to be running a summon team. Beautiful. They've got a level 3 Hatching Chick too. I'm feeling like this could be a long road to greatness for us, but it could be fun on the way. Melon? I mean, Melon on you could go hard, but I think we could afford to wait a little bit. I snooze. I snooze. I snooze, and now I'm getting self-conscious. Now I'm no longer self-conscious. Start of turn. Okay, I understand. Start of turn. You should take your level then. We'll move you back, and we'll buff you next turn. And we're okay with this guy. Yeah, why not? We're okay with that guy getting... Just not sucked forever. Just moderately sucked. Honestly, I kind of feel like... We have to jump off of the Swan at some point. Now, we only have 4 wins, so we got like a long way to go, maybe. No scorpions, please. But you could see how a snake behind... Beautiful. A snake behind our Rhino could go kind of crazy, especially given how easily we can level units up right now. Very, very nice looking squad. Like, we could... Maybe this is our jumping off point. Maybe you sell the Swan. I appreciate everything is done for us, don't get me wrong. You put a snake out here. Make sure the snake's getting the XP. It's... Oh, I should have given it a pineapple. Well, I was just going to say, we'll get another chance. Just want to see if maybe that we get a chocolate as our last thing. Now, remember, you're only going to be on 10 gold from this point forward, so you better be ready. We don't have unlimited purchasing power anymore. Now, this is a strong-looking squad. No! How could you? How could you get your hopes up like that? Oh, you thought you did something slick, huh? Oh, don't mind if I do. Nah. Nah. At some point. You know what? Probably that point is maybe now. Go ahead and take it. Rhino's still getting there. 35, 30. 50-50s are gonna around the corner if they're not here already. Perfect lemon ratio, though. Okay, we're at 7. This is like a psychotically long round. Thank you so much. It's the fastest level 3 snake I've ever seen. I feel like... I mean, I don't know. At this point, the Dragonfly is kind of useless. But, like, nothing else is giving stats. So it's like we could get a gorilla leveled, but, like, there's no point. It's not going to have the stats necessary to actually trigger its effect. And the minimum, you should do that, but you got to figure out, like, what you're doing it for, you know? And I actually have no idea. I think we're looking for, like, an eagle or something. Or an orca. Eagle. Sell the Dragonfly. Dragonfly is giving basically 6/6 per turn. I think you maybe save it for 1 round. We still have 3 life left, too. This might turn into a bit of a grind. I think even unbuffed... Because we don't have many stat buffs coming. This is going to hurt. Even unbuffed, a level 2 or 3 eagle could do something for us. Of course, we could get a moose pumping pretty quick, too. But I think... Time has come. The leech is not that relevant anymore. I think. You should have a 1-up for certain. This would be a fantastic round to not lose, but I think we might have underestimated our enemies. Please shoot the. Thank you so much. We'll see. You are a level 3. That's kind of nasty. We may draw. Oh no, we're not gonna draw. We're not even close. Okay, please. We need chocolate. The enemies are getting too strong. Chocolate. Eagle. No. No. Maybe call me crazy. Maybe this, and then throw me in position 1. I know it seems psychotic, but you guarantee that you're gonna live. Maybe you take out their big unit, then the rhino goes sicko mode. Maybe. I said maybe. Don't blame me. This is supposed to be the great sicko mode. I don't know if the positioning helped us that much, but we certainly got something done. Forget the lemon at this point. A melon to ensure that you live matters more, I think. Chocolate? Chocolate eagle? Chocolate eagle. Oh, you piece of garbage. Okay, a 1/1 buff on our snake. So, I mean, we're on lethal. We need everything we got, man. Scorpion didn't quite get the job done. Melon might have... Oh, but they got their own 50-50 back there. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! One more. Beautiful. Now you can go, but it's got to... Basically, it's got to be for a scorpion. I can do that. Sell me right away. Your experience is not going to matter, and the chocolate is unlikely to. Really looking for a scorpion. Pair it if we had to, but I'm not doing it this early. Just like to see a scorpion. Badger, you know, I mean, technically you could make a slug work a little bit, but not enough. We need to sell something else to make the macaque work. Orca, that's in a pinch, because we're getting close to the end here. A second orca, but like really hoping to see... Look, there's a small chance we draw this. And then we'll be happy we got the orca, but I'm happy we sold the hatching chick. It just we didn't get the scorpion we were looking for. Holy cow, these squads are nutty, man. These squads are going crazy mode. 50-50 level 3 hatching chick? What have I done to deserve this? It looks pretty horrible, I'm not gonna lie. These are definitely like not the units you want to see getting spat out here. Alright, and then you spit out an 8-8. We came fairly close. With a scorpion, I don't even need to say it. You don't need me to say it. With a scorpion, we take that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!